Hello everyone, welcome to Live Interactive English. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sam.
And here we are with part 2, subscribing to supper. That's right, sign up with a company, give them some of your money every month. Just give it to them, and then they will give you special deals, discounts, free drinks, exclusive menu items that you could order that other people can't. Now, this sounds like a good idea for a restaurant you love and you go to a lot, but honestly, I can't really think of any restaurant I go to that often.
Yeah.
Where I would do this. Can you
I think if it was in Taiwan, maybe I would get one. I would think about it for something like one of the drink stores that has like.
If you love your tea or bubble tea.
Yeah, there's one drink store. It's 50, and I never remember the Chinese.
50 cup.
Is that what it is?
The kind of blue and yellow.
Yeah.
I think it's 50
they
cup
have
in English.
really good ice cream black tea.
Really?
So good.
Ooh,
so
okay,
maybe
I'll try
I'd
that.
consider that, but I probably don't need that much ice cream.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I also think I was thinking about it, and maybe I would consider it more if it was something that like I could physically go in and pay at the beginning of each month. So it was more flexible with like I go in and I do it, so I know this month I'm going to use it, and then next month I'm not automatically guaranteed, because I feel like that's the restaurant's way of trying to sneak money from you, because you just forget and it takes it out of your credit card or your bank and you just stop paying attention.
That's a really good point. When you subscribe to things like Netflix, or they just take the money. So if you're on holiday for a month, you can't just stop it for a month. They will still take your money. You're right. But if you knew a certain month you're going to be really busy, or you have family visiting, you might go to the restaurant and use it more often. But I think most of these, they want you to pay every month. So I don't know. Maybe if it was really healthy food, that might make me
that might not
eat
be
it a little more.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't want to do it at a fast food restaurant. That would just be bad. But anyways, there's a lot more we don't know about this, so let's keep reading on and find out more about subscribing to supper. Do they do lunch?
I don't know.
Or is it just supper?
In 2022, Panera Bread started offering a new plan which is called the Unlimited Sip Club. This plan allows customers to receive any drink on the menu for free at a monthly cost of $10.99 US. The program has increased the company's profits, as many customers not only come for drinks, but also buy food when they visit.
All right, subscribing to supper part 2. Yesterday we read about Panera Bread, which is an American sort of lunch, sandwich, salad, coffee kind of place. Not a fancy restaurant, a chain restaurant, but quite popular.
Yeah.
And they started this subscription program not too long ago, giving out free tea and coffee for the low price of $9 US, around 300 NT dollars. Every month.
Yes.
So let's get into it and find out how it did.
Yeah, and so that was in 2020, and so now we're fast forwarding to 2022. It looks like they've kind of added something different, and so it says, in 2022, Panera Bread started offering a new plan, which is called the Unlimited Sip Club. Okay, so now we've got a new thing. I guess, again, it's within the realm of your subscription, is still in that bubble, but now you have something new. And so it's called the Unlimited Sip Club, and this word sip, to take a sip, is to just drink a tiny little bit, just enough for like maybe a little bit into your mouth. Yes. And you can also use this as a verb. So for example, if you had something really hot, you would just sip it, and you just drink it a little bit so that you didn't burn your whole mouth. And here we have a sentence with water. It says, "You look terrible. Sit down and have a sip of water." So there it's used as a noun. Just a little mouthful of water. Have a sip.
There you go. A very, very small drink,
Yes.
in other words. So they have this new one, the Unlimited Sip Club. I wonder if they got rid of the other one because it wasn't so popular. We don't know. We're going to find out, though. It says this plan allows customers to receive any drink on the menu for free at a monthly cost of $10, $10 or $10.99, basically $11. Remember, it was around $9 and you got tea and coffee.
Yes.
Now it's $11 and you get tea, coffee, I guess also soft drinks, things like that. It says the program has increased the company's profits as many customers not only come for drinks, but also buy food when they visit. I suppose that's another point of these things. If you're paying for something, you'll go there. And if you go there, well, you might as well buy a muffin or a sandwich or a little salad, or you'll spend even more. That's part of the idea. Interesting. So, but they have definitely increased the price with this new subscription program.
Yes, and increase, this word is a verb, and so this means to raise something, to make it go up, to make it have more, or whatever it might be. Yes, or get bigger. And so in this case, they increase the price, and that's increasing their profits. And so everything is kind of going up. The opposite would be decrease. To decrease something would be to go down. And in this case, we have our example sentence that says, the store decided to increase the prices of its products. So it made the prices go up so that hopefully the profits would also go up.
It's true. Since COVID-19, many prices of lots of things around the world have increased. Part of it is because things are more expensive, but also part of it is because companies didn't make a lot of profit in the years of the COVID pandemic. Profit is basically the money that is left over after the company pays all its bills. So if a company makes $1 million in 1 month, but they have to spend $800,000 or 80% of that money on paying people to work and paying for rent and paying their bills, then that money that's left over, the other 20% or $200,000, that would be the profits. That's the money for the company to keep, put in their pocket, put in the bank, use to do other things, use to make themselves rich. But if you don't make any profit in your company, you're going to be losing money and your company will not survive very long. For example, the company's profits doubled last year. It sounds like an oil company or something like that. Their profits are always very high. All right, we'll take a quick break and then we'll be back and we'll be signing up for all sorts of wonderful things. I promise you.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。我们在前一天的课程有提到，第一个成功的餐厅订阅方案是由北美连锁餐厅 Panera Bread 在2020年推出的。顾客每个月支付$8.99就可以免费获得无限量的咖啡或是茶。那在2022年，他们又推出新方案，让顾客可以免费的获得菜单上面的任何饮品。其实也不是免费啊，他每个月都有付钱。那这个每个月的费用是$10.99，而这项计划增加了他们公司的营收，因为很多顾客来到餐厅不只是喝东西，他们还是会消费，会购买食物。好，单字 sip， 它是当名词的话，可以指这种饮料的一小口一小口的量；当动词可以表达啜饮的意思。再来 increase 当动词表示增加、增长或是提高，它的相反词就是把 in 改成 de 变成 decrease， 那就是减少、降低。再来 profit 是指利润、收益的意思。这边两个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，我们来看第一个重点是 cost 的意思与用法。第一种，我们可以用 cost 来指价钱。当这个意思解释时，它可以是可数或是不可数名词。那我们可以用 at a cost of 加上数字去表达多少多少价钱这样子。举例来说 ，He downloaded the software at a cost of $30。他花了$30下载那个软体。在第二个，我们可以用 cost 去表达代价。那这时候我们可以用 at the cost of 加上名词或动名词去表达以什么为代价。像 You shouldn't do anything at the cost of your health。任何以健康为代价的事情都不该做。那第二个重点是 not only but also 可以表达不但怎么样，而且怎么样，是用来连接词性相同的字词。那注意时态必须一致哦。像 The cake not only looked lovely but also tasted delicious. 那个蛋糕不仅外观可爱精致，而且很好吃。我们看到 not only but also 后面都是接过去式动词。好，那特别注意哦，我们用 not only but also 来连接主词的时候，动词是跟靠近的主词一致。举例来说，Not only Gina, but also her sisters like to go shopping. 不止 Gina， 还有她的姐妹们都喜欢逛街。那我们句子里面动词 like 是配合最靠近的主词 her sisters， 所以我们是用 like 而不是用 likes。好，接着回到课文中。
However, chain restaurants aren't the only ones that are benefiting from this new trend. Some fancier restaurants also offer subscriptions, such as the high-end Washington restaurant Gravitas. A subscription to the Gravitas Supper Club will set you back $130 per month, but for that price, you will get the chance to enjoy a different 3-course takeout meal for 2 every month. Meanwhile, the restaurant benefits by increasing the number of customers that they can serve, and this increases its profits. More and more restaurants are jumping on the bandwagon with their own unique subscription plans. From free coffee to exclusive fine dining plans, restaurants are getting creative to make sure customers come back again and again.
Okay, welcome back. So we are still talking about these subscriptions for food, for restaurants, for drinks, and it's starting to make a little bit more sense because for me in the beginning I said, absolutely no way, I will never do this. I think it's a very ridiculous idea, but I'm also not somebody who orders a coffee from Starbucks every day. So those people, it might make sense for them to do this. If they're getting a drink or some snack or some food at the same restaurant every day before work, then it might make sense.
Sure, you're going to a place that you like the coffee, you like the drinks, you like the food, but also it's convenient and you use it very frequently. So these chain restaurants, I can see, as you explain, why some people would like it. But that's not all. It says, however, chain restaurants aren't the only ones that are benefiting from this new trend. Some fancier restaurants also offer subscriptions, such as the high-end Washington restaurant Gravitas. Okay, so fancier restaurants, high-end restaurants, these are places you go for a really nice dinner, for a birthday or an anniversary, the kind of place you might, well, normal people might go like once a year, maybe twice a year, and it'll probably cost you many thousands of NT dollars or hundreds of US dollars to go there. I have more trouble understanding why people want this.
Now I'm confused by that too. So hopefully we'll learn more after this word. So this word we have is fancy. It's an adjective. So it's used to describe things that are more dressy or more high class, or something that you wouldn't wear jeans and t-shirts to. You would dress fancy, more expensive. Yes. So like a fancy restaurant, you would dress fancy. So you can talk about it about your clothes as well. You might wear a nice dress or a suit or something like that. So it's like, this place has nice decorations, it's expensive, the food's good. The people all have to be a little more polite. You're not going to see people shouting and being crazy in a fancy restaurant because it tends to be more well-mannered. And so we have this example sentence that says, this restaurant is too fancy. I'd rather go to a fast food restaurant. Feel like that's me most days. Just give me McDonald's, I'll be fine. Okay,
so you don't need lobster or French snails, escargot, or something like that. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, if you love the restaurant, great, but a fancy restaurant, do people go there that often? Well, it says a subscription to the Gravitas Supper Club, that's the name of their subscription at this place. A subscription there will set you back $130 per month. But for that price, you will get the chance to enjoy a different 3-course takeout meal for 2 every month. But that's not all. That's not all. Don't worry. Meanwhile, the restaurant benefits by increasing the number of customers that they can serve, and this increases its profits. So, of course, they're making money from the subscriptions. People getting the free food although you're paying for it, are going to take it away, so they won't be using the seats and the chairs and the tables in the restaurant. Basically, the restaurant makes more money, and they have this reliable money coming in from all of these people paying subscriptions. Because, of course, in the restaurant business, some months you're busy, some months you're not so busy. So through those quiet months like January or February, they might be able to be a little bit safer with the money coming in.
It says, more and more restaurants are jumping on the bandwagon, meaning they are getting on board, they are joining this trend, following the trend with their own unique subscription plans. From free coffee to exclusive fine dining plans, restaurants are getting creative to make sure customers come back again and again. Although if they have a subscription plan, they don't necessarily need the customers to come back.
No, they don't. They just need your money.
Yes. So we have this word creative. It's an adjective, and creative just means something that is, you really thought about it and you thought kind of in a weird way or outside of the box to come up with a really awesome idea. So people who are very creative, they might be good at art because they can think of things or see things in different ways than other people, and they might make a lot of really pretty things. For these restaurants, they have to try to think of something that is creative and different from the other restaurants, so people want to go there and not somewhere else. In our example sentence, we have Danielle is a creative person. So I'm not surprised that she's an artist. So we know that she's just a creative person, good at things. And so being an artist and using colors and whatever that fits her personality.
She's great at using her imagination to come up with new things.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Maybe new restaurant subscriptions? Maybe not.
Sure.
All right. What do you think? We have a question here. Let's look at it. It says, have you tried any subscription services? What has been your experience with them? If you haven't tried any, which subscription service would you like to try?
Well, I think we already mentioned it. I have tried Netflix and Disney Plus. Overall, I think that both of them do a pretty good job. I'm pretty happy with them. Disney Plus has so many more movies that I didn't realize were Disney in the Disney universe. And so it's pretty comprehensive, I think. So, yeah.
There you go.
I'm happy with those. I probably won't try a restaurant subscription.
No, I think it'd have to be a pretty special restaurant with a very perfect circumstance or situation. What about you guys? Have a chat, answer that what do you think question. Go out, buy some food, maybe do the subscription thing, but get yourself a nice meal. And we'll see you back here sometime soon. Until then, bon appetit and wise spending.
其实连锁餐厅并不是这一波新潮流的唯一受益者，有一些比较高级的餐厅也有提供订阅服务，像是在华盛顿的某一间高档餐厅，他们让顾客以每个月$130的价格，可以有机会每个月享用外带双人份不同的3道菜，那他们可以服务的顾客变多了，进而利润也增加了。好，来看单字 fancy， 它是形容昂贵的、豪华的或是精美的。那文中用到 high end， 则可以形容高级的、高档的。Sam 老师则提到 dressy。dressy 可以形容场合，它是需要穿着正装的，也可以形容服装是适合正式场合的。那么在讲到高档餐厅时呢 ，Mike 老师他则提到这个龙虾或者是这种法式的瓜牛料理等等，老师就有提到这个 escargot， 就是指食用瓜牛。好，那么课文最后提到说，有越来越多餐厅正在以自己独特的订阅方案来顺应这波潮流，从免费咖啡到专属精致餐饮方案，餐厅就变得越来越有创意，吸引顾客再次光临。我们来看单字 creative， 它是形容有创造力的、富有创意的。我们也补充一个用语叫做 think outside the box。就是在盒子外面思考，那就是跳脱框架思考。那么文中则用到 jump on the bandwagon， 用来表达说是顺应潮流、赶时髦的意思。好，那么 Sam 老师有提到说，他自己也有订阅像 Netflix 或是 Disney Plus 这些服务，他觉得这些平台上面所提供的内容包罗万象。老师用到 comprehensive 这个形容词 comprehensive 就是形容全面的、广泛的或是包罗万象的。好，那么以上是这个讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
In 2022, Panera Bread started offering a new plan which is called the Unlimited Sip Club. This plan allows customers to receive any drink on the menu for free at a monthly cost of $10.99 US. The program has increased the company's profits as many customers not only come for drinks, but also buy food when they visit. However, chain restaurants aren't the only ones that are benefiting from this new trend. Some fancier restaurants also offer subscriptions, such as the high-end Washington restaurant Gravitas. A subscription to the Gravitas Supper Club will set you back $130 per month, but for that price you will get the chance to enjoy a different 3-course takeout meal for two every month. Meanwhile, the restaurant benefits by increasing the number of customers that they can serve, and this increases its profits. More and more restaurants are jumping on the bandwagon with their own unique subscription plans. From free coffee to exclusive fine dining plans, restaurants are getting creative to make sure customers come back again and again.
Today, we are going to North Gate Station in Chiayi. It's located downtown Chiayi, and it has a lot of important story to it. It's actually the starting point of the Alishan Railway. It was also once named the Municipal Historic Site. Right now, it's used for tourism and transportation. But if you ever get a chance to go, there are a lot of cool art pieces outside of the station for you to check out. So let's go to North Gate Station.
North Gate Station is located in downtown Chiayi. It was built using Taiwan red cypress in 1910 during the Japanese colonial period. This traditional elegant station delivers a lot of glorious historical events. At the time, North Gate Station was the starting point of the Alishan Forest Railway. It was also used as a cargo distribution center for the Alishan Railway. In addition, daily necessities were transported along the Alishan Railway up to the mountain from here. During the Japanese colonial period, forestry development was the most important income source. As a result, the area around North Gate Station was very prosperous. In 1973, Beiman Station, the new North Gate Station, was opened. The old North Gate Station was used for the purpose of shipments and maintenance. Its rustic appearance and traditional facilities are seen as considerable cultural assets. In 1998, the Chiayi city government included it as a municipal historic site. Now, the station is used for tourism and transportation. Outside the station are some public art pieces such as Calling Landmark, Space and Time Corridors, and Eco-Artistic Wall. North Gate Station brings the consciousness of railway culture together.
I hope you guys really enjoy learning about the North Gate Station and some interesting facts as well. If you ever want to get a taste of the Taiwanese culture and history, make sure you pay a visit to the North Gate Station. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.